Welcome back to Six Ashes. We are in the south of the map where we're going to expand the farm. Now at the end of the last episode I was harvesting field 43. I was getting a lot of problems on that field for some reason. It was very glitchy. Actually took a long time to harvest it. Now I've sold the oats that came off it, and as you can see the money has gone up, but I left the straw on the ground and I don't plan on trying to pick it with the problems that I had. So what I plan to do is sell field 43 because of the problems it was giving me, and I plan to buy, we're here to buy field 18 and field 19. We'll make silage bales off it and sell them either at the biogas plant or the animal dealer, the livestock barn, depending on who's offering more at that time. So yeah, we'll sell field 43 first. And we'll buy field 18 and field 19. Now my plan is to buy out at some point by CJ Farms. So 18 and 19 will be a good addition to that. We will get all that from CJ Farms. What I might have to do is take a little bit off field 19 just to get in a proper silo, and a few other little bits and pieces as we go along. So right, let's start harvesting field 18. Now I'm going to try mowing it with this tractor. It doesn't have the horsepower, but we'll try it before we end up having to lease another tractor if that's what's going to happen. And it is set to SWAT mode. It's working fairly fine. Might need to lease the tractor. Ooh, it's under a bit of pressure. So a little insight as to how I chose the name that's on my channel, The Anxious Farmer. 18 months to 2 years ago, I started having little problems that I'd never dealt with before. I was generally always a pretty carefree person, just do what I had to do and do what I needed to do, was probably wild enough. But yeah, about 2 years ago, started having problems. Ended up kind of missing days of work here and there. And summer 2019, I ended up being out of work for 3 months. To be told that I had an anxiety disorder. It was generalized anxiety, I think was the name of what they told me. Oops. And in turn, yeah, I keep crashing into the tree. In turn, I've been trying for the past year or so to figure out how to live with it, which at times I do find hard. But yeah, that's kind of how I ended up picking that name. It just, it felt like part of who I am, part of what has become, and I didn't see any reason to hide it necessarily. If anybody watching does have or feels the same thing, let me know. I'd love to know people's different thoughts and takes and the in and out of how they live with it. Okay, I'm going to stay going with cutting these 2 fields, and once it's done, we shall see you at the store, where I need to get a baler, trailer, front loader, among other things. We start moving these, get them sold, and hopefully get to a point where we can buy CJ Farms and stay expanding. We're on field 18. As you can see there to the right, field 19 is bales. Field 19 had, it was fertilised. We got 33 bales off that field. This field 18 had no fertiliser. It is a bit of a bigger field, so I presume we might get another 30 bales off this. The livestock barn seems to be offering more money at the minute than the biogas plant. Now the biogas plant does have digestate as a byproduct. At the minute I don't have the trailer to sell it, or to collect it and sell it, so I think just to get money in for now, we'll go sell this at the livestock barn. My next purchase, or my next aim, is to buy CJ Farms. Now that's going to cost me nearly $500,000, so I need to get that kind of money together. So I'm hoping this will get me some of the way. The baler I leased. I didn't buy a baler. When I get the chance to buy one of these pre-made farms, they all have bunker silos, so I won't need a baler once I buy the farm. But that's the plan. Have that. There we go. There's a lot of grass in these two fields. I've been looking at trailers to collect these bales, and I considered a normal bale trailer, front loader, with bale grab, or even the big bag lifter, but I've come to the conclusion that my loading skills for these trailers is terrible. So I'm looking at one of the auto load trailers. Now the pack that came out over the weekend, the Rollin pack, has a solid axle, or solid hitch. There's no swivel front axle on it. It can take up to 36 bales. Now I don't think this tractor is going to pull 36 bales, but it doesn't cost any more to have it. So I'm thinking about trying that trailer and auto load, get it over to the livestock barn. I would presume I'm still going to need a front loader and attacher to put some of the bales in. I don't know will I be able to unload them all at into the right spot, but we'll try. At worst, it doesn't happen, we can have a laugh out of it. I'm going to take these every 2 rows, just easier for turning the baler. We're back on field 19. We've in total 71 bales between field 18 and field 19. We've leased this trailer. This is the new Rolland pack by GBModding. Fantastic mod. This trailer will do, well, in the store you can decide to take it with round or square bales and with or without an auto load function. This one is auto load. Me and loading bales on trailers never go well, never. So we're going to try this fantastic looking mod, in fairness to it, very, very well detailed. So we're going to try this, and this will hold 36 bales. Now I don't know will that tractor pull it, but we'll try. Ooh, that's going to be high. This ain't gonna fit out. Okay, I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to do something a bit unorthodox. It isn't gonna fit out. We're just gonna have to go through the bush. And presumably it won't fit in, so okay, we'll get these over to the livestock barn and we'll see you there in a minute. Back at the livestock barn, this is our second load of bales. The first load, when I pulled in, it just automatically took them off the trailer, so it didn't give me a chance to record unloading them. So here we are again. This is the second load. You see the money's gone up. We're well on our way to getting to buy CJ Farms. There is a lot of weight on this trailer. The tractor is under pressure to pull it. We're mid-harvest on our own field 51. There is 2 trailers sold. You can see the money's gone up again. Now, while we were up at Grain Co selling the second trailer, opportunity came a knocking. We met the owner of CJ Farms and he put a proposition to us. He is willing to move on to this farm and maintain it, look after it, which in turn we can buy out CJ Farms. Now he's willing to give us money for this farm. We can always buy back at a later stage. The extra money that it gives me will give me the opportunity to upgrade the machinery that I need to look after the amount of fields and potential animals that do come with CJ Farms. So there is something to think about, but it is an opportunity. Now all the fields on CJ Farms are planted, they're ready to go. There is a little bit of work needed on some of them. He has told me 1 or 2 of them might need lime, possibility of ploughing, but we have the machinery at hand to get that done. The seeds here are the fields that he's planted. Only one of them will help us towards animals. He has barley planted on one. I think he has soybean planted on another, he said, and oats on a third field. The rest are grass fields. We can cut them, start getting ready to move in some sheep. The barley will give us a chance for chickens. The oats we can sell. We can keep the straw off the barley and the oats. We can use that for bedding as needs be, or a total mixed ration when we do get into cows. So yeah, we have a decision to make, but first we'll finish the harvest on this field and we'll see where that takes us from there. Harvest is finished on field 51. Again, money has gone up. As you can see there, we're moving out. We've thought about it, and I've decided to move to CJ Farms. We're going to buy the land, and he is going to move up here and maintain this for us. Now he is giving us some money to rent it, or lease it. It'll be his land for the next, well, whatever length he may want it for, and we have the option to buy it back, which I would hope to do. Right, he has told me he doesn't want the silo that I had built, so we will get that taken down and get it moved over to our other farm. And he doesn't want the buy-in silo for fertilizer, seed, lime, so we'll get that removed and taken with us as well. So yeah, hopefully we can get everything moved by tonight, and by tomorrow morning we should be on CJ Farms. We'll take a look at what way the fields are, what needs to be done, and they need to be fertilized or set up. I have been looking at it, and I would say that for the silo on field 19, I am probably going to have to take the front section here just to build the silo, because the farm itself is fairly tight. I don't think I can fit a new multi-fruit silo there, or anywhere in there, unless I take up some of the land at the back here, which is the cow pasture. So I'd say we'll build on field 19. In time we will buy out possibly 11, field 23, 29 and 28, maybe 13 and 12. We'll have a look at it, and hopefully we can buy out all this section down here. Once the money starts coming in again, we can buy back 51, or we can look at moving to the other dairy farm, but we've a long way to go for that, but we'll get there. We will get there. So yeah, lots to come. Again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, smash that like button and ring that bell. Thank you.